Hi all, how are you going? Welcome to me, Redski, on another round of Righteous Readings. Well, Righteous Readings, I know I had to take a couple of days off, guys, so I'm going to continue now with those last few signs for the weekly that we were doing, which were from the 20th through to the 30th of September, but of course here, where I am at the moment, it's the 23rd now, so we're going to go from here onwards, so the 23rd through to the 30th, so exactly the next 7 days, as now we are in Libra season, seeing out the end of September. Okay, a special note as well, with the monthlies that didn't get done for September, it's so late in the piece they will not be done, so the few signs that did get missed, I do so sincerely apologise. I'm going to start October readings probably later today or over this weekend period. Obviously I'm hoping to get them out on time, but the star signs that didn't get their September reading, I will do you guys first, and it'll be a much more in-depth reading. You're going to get a 2-month in one to make up for the September that you didn't get. Okay, guys? Also, with this round in October, the readings will already be longer anyway, because the main monthly now will be the It All Be All. The love round is not happening anymore. I'm scrapping it. But what I am doing is it will be part of your main monthly reading. So you will have your Celtic Cross, explanations, any additional oracles and things like that, and then we'll go into love messages for you and your person, or singles, or be that as it may, and then we go on to that section. It will be a massive reading for each of the signs, and as I said, those signs that did miss out on September, their readings will be even longer, because I will be doing extra work and due diligence to give you an exceptionally in-depth reading because you missed out in September. Okay, guys? So, with that all being said, I do apologise. I have been a bit behind in September's month, and I've had a few things going on. To be honest, I was actually considering maybe not taking a leave of absence for at least October, maybe even the rest of the year. Earlier this week, I was seriously, the last fortnight, I've really been considering these things. But I feel that would be a bit premature of me to do that just yet. But I just want to put it out there that if for some reason all of a sudden I go off grid and you don't see readings coming out for a while, I'm taking some personal time. Things have been very busy in my neck of the woods. I've got a lot going on, family-wise, extended family, in-house family. There's a lot going on, trust me. And I'm struggling to find the time to do readings. And when I do have time, I'm exhausted. I'm too exhausted to do the readings. And I can see it in my work. It is not coming through the messages properly. And I can't, in good faith, be giving you content that's half-assed. I hate doing that. It's a waste of time, energy, and it's not good content. I don't want half-assed content. I'd rather give you nothing than give you something that is shit, or half done, or just not good. And I've seen that in the last few readings I've been doing. It's bad, and I just want to chalk it up. I want to delete it all, to be honest. So that's why I've decided to, well, September's over, stick that in the shit bucket, and let's push forward. So today I just need to tidy up this weekly that hasn't quite been done, because, yeah, as I said in the end of the last video, before it goes, I had to cut out because I was getting emotional about that. Family member had some issues, and I've actually seen them. That's why I've been away the last few days. They've come and stayed with me, and I've had some time to spend with them, which was great, actually, very refreshing, which is why I've come back here now, reset the attitude. I feel a lot more, but moving forward, I'm one person with really struggling to get everything into some sort of format at the moment, so please just be patient with me. I am trying my best, and I do hope that during October this will all get cleaned up, and as we go into November, it's just going to be all steady, easy breezy, beautiful, my baby. So we do have a few more signs to do for this weekly, so let's bang it out. The next sign to be read was, of course, my aqua babies, the Aquariuses, my aqua darlings. How are you doing? So yeah, just be patient with red. And like I said, guys, if I do happen to go missing for a couple of weeks, a month, do not worry, I will come back. I've just obviously needed the time out, or I just didn't have the time to do readings. If you look back in my playlist, you'll see that I'm usually quite too diligent. I've never actually not come through a monthly reading and actually just said, no, I'm not even finishing it. I have to cut it. I've never done that in the 2.5, nearly 3 years I've had my channel. So it's been really hard accepting, like, to swallow my ego and sort of say, you've got to let it go, Red. You've got to let it go, because you're struggling as it is, and you've got to make you've got to cut some shit here, Red. Otherwise you're bloody drowning, girl. No matter what colour your hair is, you're not floating like a buoy. You know what I mean? You're sinking like a freaking stone. So let's just, let go of the rope before you choke, because you're drowning here, love. So it took me the last week or so to swallow that big pill of an ego and to fess up. So I say, yeah, well, I'm not super after all. I'm just human, and apparently I can't do everything, and I just can't do this right now. And I can't bang all that out in that time frame. So it is what it is, dudes. I'm cool with it. So just work with me on this. Aquarius, though, for the week, 23rd through to 30th, end of month. Now we're looking at a 7-day now, so oof, Jesus, bloody shit me nuts. Aqua babies, what you doing to me? Underlying energy for the week, 5 of Swords. Oh, we're going to battle, especially in the mental playing field. Oof, we might be the victor here. We fear we will be the dejected. But I feel fate is on your side. I feel you'll be the one wielding the big badass swords. As we travel through 23rd, Aqua, we do have Libra's major arcana. As we today go into Libra season. Justice in reverse. Oof, today is not a good day for Justice. Justice is blind, and she just wants to take everyone out and blame you. She's being a bit biased, a bit bigotry. She's dishing out a big-ass servant of severity and just pointing it all in your direction, I'm afraid, my darlings. And it's not going to get any better just yet. 24th. Taurus's major arcana on its head now. The Hierophant reverse. When you look at these two, I'm telling you, there's some serious law issues here, maybe in regards to marriage. There is some sort of contractual and or written litigational penitentiary issue here in regards to something to do with maybe a marriage. Something you could be what do you call them? Before you get married, you get one of those piece of paper. So if you're naughty, you get nothings. If you're naughty, if you do the naughty, you get nothings. You don't get one of my money, honey. It's like right there. It will come to me in a minute. It could be one of those things. If you know what I'm talking about, please just hit me up in the comments down below if you know what I'm talking about. But this is definitely something legal here, not going your way, and this is something that you had sacrificed a lot for, put a lot of effort in to bring this through. I feel like you're being really roasted here, to be honest. I nearly had that word then, and I just... It will come to me. 25th, 10 of Swords reversed, Aquarius. There will be some benefits, some profit, some gains. They will be short-lived. Make gains of them while they're available, because they will be rescinded as quickly as they were gifted. 26, 4 of Swords, all pulling back majorly hard. And I mean way pulling back, not just mentally, physically, just taking a tomb, taking a coffin, respite to the biggest degree. No one's going to be able to contact you on this day. 27th, Knight of Pentacles reverse, Aquarius. We're in a state of in reta. We've got no movement here. We are just stagnant, still. The 29th, Cancer's major arcana now. The Chariot reverse. Cancellation of plans, things falling through your fingers like the sands. And these are things that were shoo-ins. These are things that were very solid, that are now just cancelling out, and you're really losing any movement, adversity, triumph here. And the last card, the 30th, it's a deal breaker. Two of Cups reverse, Aquarius. This is a disunion. This could be contractual, literally, or it could be just, you know, engagement. It could be career. It could be, you know, going into business, going into bat, going to war. It could be many different things. But one thing I am sure of, it's effed up. It's gone to pot, turned to shit. The wine's gone to water, and it's all flat as fungal. It's a no from me, basically. We did that, and it's a no now. And I see that this is what you're going to bat for. This. Something that was meant to move forward, all of a sudden tripped up big time. And it hit the skids. And you realise this on the 29th and 30th, Aquarius. This is when it just all comes into full view, full light, and you can't deny it. And I feel like this is what is directly in link with these two first cards. The Justice reverse with the Hierophant reverse. I really do feel for a lot of you there is some sort of law-abiding issue here, which has also got something to do with, see, the Hierophant could also maybe, instead of like looking at it as spiritual, could be someone that you, can be someone that you really, really adhere to, someone that you trust, someone that you care, someone you get advice from, you get a counsel from. That's what I was looking for. I nearly had that other word again. It will come to me. And this is the realization here that didn't go down the way it's meant to. One more. Yeah. Put it to fortune, put it to fate, the wheel of fortune. Chance will be there to offer a little wink. But you've got to be willing to have the balls and all, Aquarius, to take these opportunities when they come, because they will be fast and fleeting, and you will not have many other options to get a leg up, to get a leg ahead without a game of chance. Virgo, next sign to be read, as we just come out of now Virgo season to go into Libra season. Mad shout out to CJ. We do love CJ. Let's check it for the 23rd through to the 30th. Oof. Virgo, what are you up to? Being cheeky. Cheeky. Oof. Bottom underlying energy for you guys too, the Five of Swords. Victor or dejected, I feel you will be the victor, but you're going to have to fight for it. It's not going to be gifted on a silver platter today, people. 23rd for Virgo. Devil reverse, Capricorns, Major Arcana. We don't want any of that. We know what that looks like, smells like, and we don't want any of that. We don't want anything addictive, anything that's going to bind us, anything that's going to pull us in, make us subordinate, take our power away, make us fractured and frail. 24th, Virgo, 10 of Wands reverse. Man, we've carried it a long time. We want to release it, but there's still some more ground to cover yet. I feel like you're feeling really, really injured on your rods right now. Really tired. Really sick of carrying the torch, as well as all the carpentry and everything else, that kit and caboodle. 25th, Virgo. It's all right, though. 9 of Cups. You've got a lot of success here. And you've got a lot of reason to have a bit of an ego to yourself, because you got it off your own back. You know, drink long into the night, I would say, Virgo, because you do deserve it. You've gone through a lot to get there, because now, 26, the 9 of Wands. Be on that front foot always. A little bit of respite between the battles, but you know it's coming. This is just one stage in the war, but it's a war I do feel that you will win. 28th, 6 of Wands. A lot of wands up in here, guys, for an earth sign. This is getting the accolades from the crowd, coming back with the victory, with the adversity, with the here. Cheers to you, buddy, friend. You're still alive or whatever. But coming back and really being reciprocated well for it, really being commended for it. But I do worry about these last two cards. 29th and 30th, seeing out September. Queen of Wands reverse, Page of Cups reverse. Queen of Wands reverse is someone that means well, says the right things, but she is inconsistent as she is unreliable, a real vice, can't be relied upon. And she is very unstable with her emotions at times. She can get so hot-headed that, you know, she gets crazy when that's going on. And then when you got that Page of Cups reversed, this is just like seductive charm, being really like taken in by someone, really flooded, really like, oh, someone that's a bit younger than you. More, yeah, the Hangman. You're going to have to think long and hard about whether this is a drink you actually want to partake in, or whether the sacrifice is too great, or whether you even want to sacrifice for it at all. This does look an interesting combo, doesn't it? Virgo. How do you feel about that? Two things on its head and one hanging upside down. Well, you make of that as you will. Next sign for the week, Scorpio. Mad shout out to the one, the only good. Who good? Good man. Good man, 2910, Scorpio King, and time stamper extraordinaire. Hope you're doing well, buds. Scorpio now, 23rd through till 30th, last week of September, into Libra season. Boom, 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 chicky, boom, boom. Scorpio, my darlings. Two queens here, not facing each other. Oh, and a king of another super still. Oh, it's all happening here. It's all happening here. It's all inverted. It's all inverted, including the underlying energy, Scorpio. Four of Pentacles reverse. All I'm hearing is that Chumbawamba some top thumpy. Pissing the night away, my darlings, and you're pissing away the pentacle. You're pissing away, but you're having a mad time. You're making some memories, so I'm not going to chastise you too much on that. The whole week you're going to be feeling a bit seedy, I feel, because you're pissing it away. And you get knocked down and you get up again, never going to keep you down. Now, 23rd, Leo's major arcana for Scorpio, the strength card in reverse. We're lacking tenacity, will, strength, courage, probably because you may be hungover, but you just are feeling a little bit disheveled. This could be one. 24th, Queen of Swords reverse. 25th, Queen of Wands reverse. Now, if you can't see what I see here, oh, man, these queens want to go at each other. They are like, look, man, who would win, do you reckon? The intuitive Queen of Cups, who's, you know, very invested in her emotions, or that Queen of Swords who's been through some shit and she don't give a shit. She's got nothing to lose. Mine's on the swords. This is a real feeling of two individuals here that are vying. Both have some undercurrents that might not be the most flattering. Queen of Cups reverse can be very dishonest. She can be very a real vice. She can be so emotionally overrun that she is very deflective, doesn't take responsibility, isn't very intuitively guided, is a real mess. Queen of Swords reverse, she's just malicious as fuck. She don't give a shit. She is a heart as black as coal, and she just rips that mourningly grief through you. She's a vicious individual who takes no prisoners and does not care who she hurts or scars and in scorches as she travels through. She just has no heart. 26, Eight of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, we're not putting any effort or skill here, especially around monetary or material. If anything, we're pulling back, we're being a bit sloppy. Not really caring, I feel. 28th, Ace of Cups reverse. Yeah, so we're not feeling like anything's too favourable right now, to be honest, and we're not really wanting to invest too much in the love stakes. I feel it's a bit hectic there. I feel like there's some sort of falseness here, or there's some sort of jealousy between these two individuals, probably vying for you. I feel like you feel it's just a bit hazardous right now. Head behind the barricades, just head down so they can't see me. 29th, 30th, King of Wands reverse, Four of Wands reverse. This is someone very hot-headed. This is someone that is very, very chop-changing, ship-shaping, very emotionally unstable, very hot-headed, crazy acts. Four of Wands reverse. This is a partnership or people within the home, usually a relationship, that is not working because someone is really jealous, got big ego, too hot-headed, too controlling, too narcissistic, baldy. trying to put too much restraint and control over the Scorpio, or vice versa. Take it how it resonates. But there's too much restraint and restriction here. Too much complaint. Not enough conviction here. Last sign for the week now. The fish. Pisces. Shout out to Pisces Love 5 and all my other Piscean peeps out there. Let's check out your week, the 23rd through to the 30th of September. Libra season now, babies. For the fish, Pisces, 23rd to the 30th. What? Underlying energy for your week, Aquarius is major arcana, the star. We're looking for astrological guidance here, and we are still trying to keep the hope, the faith renewed, even though we might not be dealing with the most greatest of situations right now, but we're trying to keep that faith and hope fires are burning. 23rd of the world, something's wrapping up here. A cycle is being completed, and it's time to really congratulate yourself, whether you wanted it, you didn't want it, the way it went, whether it went the way you wanted it, the results, be that as it may. There is a conclusion here, and now it's time to reap whatever benefit or solace or peace and quiet that you can from it. 24th, it won't last long. 10 of Cups reverse. Now this is a real disalignment or disunion within the family, the house, the home, the romance, connection, therefore of. It's a real sense here of something's really finalising here. I feel like that's directness to this world. The world has completed, everything's falling apart. But on the 25th, you've got a lot of options. 7 of Cups, Pisces. Some good, some bad, some ugly, some fantastic, some whimsical. But there's a lot going on. A lot of people trying to vie for your attention right now. You probably feel a bit flush with options. 26, and you're being merry about it. 3 of Cups. There's a lot of merriment to be had here. A lot of consolidation, but a lot of resolution, and resolution complete, not to be brought up for another day, but really wiping the slate clean like it never ever happened. A real true new beginning here. 27th, 2 of Swords. Now you might be feeling a bit hoodwinked, blindsided, but there is a bit of a choice here that needs to be made. It's time to use force here. It's time to really use your affections, your force, your foresight, and anything else that starts with a freaking F. But most importantly, be very, very careful of people misrepresenting you, or trying to trick you, or trying to misrepresent and or give you falsified information. 29th, Virgo's major arcana, the Hermit reverse. Not following your own knowledge, not following your own stability, and standing on your own 2 feet, listening to other people's opinions, relying on them as crutches way too much. And then the 30th, 4 of Swords reverse. We are moving forward from this, though, in a very cautionary, very guarded advancement, but we are moving forward nevertheless more. Wheel of Fortune, chance is here to be taken, and I feel like this is in direct astrological guidance to your faith renewed and hope still going, even though things are looking pretty sticky. I feel like you've got this. I feel like things aren't all that bad. If anything, you might actually, at the end of this week, go, actually, things are pretty freaking good. That's the weekly. All signs are done now. I got through it, and now I've got to get my kids ready for their day of school and lovely Friday funky adventures. So thanks, guys, for being so patient with me. And do remember, I will work very diligently over this coming 7 days, especially this weekend, over the next 3 days, to pull out these October readings. So keep an eye out. Hit that notification bell if you've not done so, so you know when I upload content. Keep an eye out for it. As well as make sure you subscribe to the channel if you've not done so. Hit that big red subscribe button, because, how do you know what I'm doing if you're not subscribed to me? All right, I'm out of here, guys. Redsky, righteous rings, rule, righteous rule in a rush as always, and I love you all. See you next time. Bye, all.